I'm thinking about that.
Gotta break the final battle. Gotta break the final battle in half.
But due to the equal leveling, I would be better off with my just level 100 Pokemon. Unless I hope that us maxing
We have a fucking choice band. We'll be fine.
that maxing removes the
Yeah, I
choice.
know it removes the idol. I'm talking about when, you know...
There we go. Okay, I might just do a tiny bit of...
Just go on, we'll be fine. The rest of your team is level 100. If Urshifu starts struggling, you could swap to the fucking Dracovish.
Okay, so let's...
Yeah, that's the other thing. Level up 100 Dracovish in the back, you're fucking fine. You won as soon as you walked in here.
Here we go. Might as well. Okay. So. I mean, that is true enough. I want to see how many. It would take 19 to cap it from here.
Just go.
Let me just at least. There we go. I just want to also just. See, 44. See what I mean? There's a massive difference. I'm just gonna use up a couple of... Okay. 88. Good enough for my blood. Final battle time. Are you ready for another battle with little old me? That's what I wanted to hear. Then let's mosey on over to the battleground.
Let's mosey.
Hopefully this Urshifu is strong enough to deal with.
As long as we're not fighting a flying type, we should be fine.
You know, I've been thinking more and more these days about how fortunate we were to have you join the dojo. Even if it was by mistake at first. Can't thank you enough, Groder. It's been a while since I've been so excited I can feel my blood boiling and my heart just dancing with anticipation. I can't resist a battle against a worthy opponent no matter how old I get. Now then, let's get things going. This is the most fun time in the world. And it's him being serious again. All of his team's around level 75 to 80, actually. So, he actually has jacked Pokemon. It's been a while since I faced such a strong opponent.
And, like, you should be able to get through with Brick Break relatively unscathed. The reason I say that you should pick Brick Break and not the one move is because the one move is 5 shots. If the game picked the dark move, that means it reads your inputs and it's cheating.
It's going for Fake Out normally.
But wait, you're in a single battle that doesn't do anything.
That's a little bit stronger. Yes. Satsuki girl, I love you. And he'll get some levels. Come on. Oh.
Does that SP not have Dazzling Gleam? Yes?
You bring up a very good point. Eat the 4-time Trazzle Dazzle, bitch! I'm not taking any chances. I'm trying to just absolutely body chuck everything he throws at me. Because this man will fuck you up. See, you got the fundamentals down pat, but that alone won't cut it.
Crit 2.
Brought luck to your side, have you? That makes it more enticing opponent. Lux Ray.
Excadrill.
Now, the problem... actually... I'm gonna stay in.
Okay.
In case he has Intimidate. And now, if I wanted to, I could hard switch, but... this will probably kill. Yes. Gotta know your types. There's a Corviknight. Okay. So. Corviknight! Okay, I have Flamethrower.
You would go into Flamethrower as them or just the Dracovish Fishious Rend. Not a lot of things can survive Fishious Rend. That would be a neutral.
Fishious Rend might be good because of one of his last Pokemon, depending on... okay. Dude, you about to get fucking clapped. This should KO. Yes. Yes, it does. Good.
It's like 248.
There's the asshole!
Lycanroc?
It sets up Stealth Rocks and does other annoyance. I'm gonna need you to don't. Bang.
That was like a 400 power move.
And now, just because
What's the last thing he...
it's an Urshifu.
So, yeah, we're
It's
kind of contractually obligated to...
It's the dark one! Meaning...
Of course it fucking is.
But...
of course it is.
my scales are
And
only
I'm guessing he's going to max it too.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically we're essentially obligated to max and pick the maxed water move.
Or go for Brick Break and super effectively kick this thing.
Wait, yeah, max and pick the fighting move, and if it survives, we have a higher attack stat, then we pick the water move.
I forgot to put Drain Punch on this thing.
Well, we're maxing anyway, so that almost doesn't matter.
Feel the power of water. I'm max first.
Oh yeah, that means you're faster.
I'm faster. Oh baby.
Oh baby, a triple.
Now it'll become Gigantic Fist that breaks your opponent as one would smash it. He brings the opposite. I love his maxing animation. Dude goes nuts on that.
Okay, they know that he's basically Master Roshi.
I resist dark. And I'm faster than him. And I have stab. Hydrokumon.
Knock, knock, it's Knuckle!
Okay. It did survive. Max out. Yeah, we've got this. You know what? I'm kind of glad
Vanish was the water move.
I'm kind of glad it survived. This is like the epitome of... yeah. Nice. I have animations off because it saved time, so you didn't get to see the cool animation, but...
there's still shit to do, technically. Are there any other trainers anywhere on the island?
30,000, nice. I beat him. 2-shot. Bad HP Volt. I held absolutely nothing back, and yet you still defeated me. The apprentice surpassed his master, a true moment of pride for the master. You deserve this very special league card from me. Absolutely clapped that boy. Master's rare league card. You put your... it seems I have to redo my own training from scratch. Oh, darling, did I hear right? You actually lost? Yeah. So you're okay. You know I can't resist seeing you get all serious about battle, you cheeky thing. You look utterly dashing,
Oh,
though.
honey, you lost. You know what that means? Yes, I'm the bottom tonight. Everyone just looks over at him.
But, look at me getting all distracted. You were amazing. Carter, it looks like we all need to have some Mac soup tonight to celebrate.
No, I know one that's even worse. Yes, tonight you're the man.
You weren't just a new student, I think. I'll call you Master Newbie from now on.
What?
Not a bit surprised when big card I knew you'd win. And you were famous. Fabulous too, Urshifu. Nice. Carter.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about her for a hot minute.
I guess I should congratulate you, but I won't. Why should I celebrate anything you do, huh? Still, that cleared up a lot. You're strong enough to beat the master going all out. I never stood a chance, but the next time I face you,
God.
I'll take you on fair and square, and I won't lose. You'll see.
God damn, like...
Are you sure? You're downright infuriating, you know that? Almost as bad as I am. Well, at least she's aware of her own fault. Well, that wraps up the last of our training here at the Master Dojo. Back to normal now, huh?
God damn.
I hope you come by and have more battles with me from time to time. I'll make us both stronger.
God damn.
Just so we're ready for when the time comes. Oh, don't worry. You'll find out what I'm talking about eventually. Anyway, let's all head back, shall we? Like one big family. Technically, the main quest is over, and now
The end.
Mostly what's left is just side content and some extra stuff. So, as far as the main recordings go, that basically ends the DLC. That Urshifu fight was pretty cool, so kind of glad we ended on that. I too shy got the power boost, and then I finished off with water, which was a nice book end. So then they just kind of dropped me back in the dojo like nothing happened. Can't believe you beat the master even when he was serious. You might be able to tackle this dojo's most grueling type of training, restricted sparring. If you have the courage, try it. Now, restricted sparring is a match type where you basically do competitive styled matches where you bring only the same type of Pokemon. So, and I want to for trying it, I'm just gonna bring only dragons here. I just want to see how this works. You get a massive amount of... Yes. Select the type. Let's go with dragon.
Dragon. Rock the dragon.
You have too many...
Oh, you need to...
Okay, that's dumb. It's not hard to do. You just have to... Cause it's
Why didn't they just do the registering thing like the Battle Tower?
I actually want to see how this mode works. And we can stop soon. I just want to show this at least. So, if you go to Dragon, it should...
You picked the dark.
I realize that. Wonder... Oh, they actually do limit legendaries. Interesting. So, it's a little bit harder then. So, because they limit legendaries, if I wanted to do dragon, I would have to have...
a non-legendary dragon.
If I wanted to bring...
You wanted to bring dragon.
So that's interesting. So they restrict... That's a little bit unfortunate.
Just grab that Hydreigon.
That's on Eevee train. I like...
Back with because
Yes,
Dragonish is-
but if you run into an unfavorable scenario, that's the one issue. So you can't bring legendaries, which was something I wanted to test, which is unfortunate because I wanted to bring. So, I mean, I might just grab a random dragon, but that.
See, you have 30 boxes, well, 31. See what you have in the other, like, boxes. You know, you're looking at, like, the back here, because that's where most of your legendary and stuff are.
Because there's just a lot of other Pokemon I Eevee trained, where I don't really have a lot of, like, other good Pokemon, because I had a bunch of legendaries and some Eevee trained things. Dragovish covers a what? Because I was just trying to bring some decent Pokemon. So it seems like you can't. So, I mean, that's a little bit unfortunate then. I mean, that makes it a little bit harder, so I could, if I wanted to, just to round out and try just to throw a... Actually, there is one thing I want to try on. I want to see what is and isn't. Like, Kyurem is probably restricted.
Kyurem would definitely be restricted, because it would be a box art legendary. Kyurem is always restricted in things like this, because it's a... Yeah.
Yep, okay. It's fine. Just testing some stuff. So I might grab a different team. So that, or I'm just gonna slot a random dragon into that. It's a little bit unfortunate.
What is that Hydreigon? Is that a...
What?
That Hydreigon, is that a
It's
ray?
just...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not one... If it was Eevee trained, I would think about that, so we could... So, I mean, I might...
Technically, you could always just use water or to still use Dracovish and
I could...
and do like Dracovish, a Gastrodon, and then like a Pelipper or something. That's Seismitoad Eevee trained.
They are, and I have my other, like, weird defensive ones somewhere in here. On. Yeah. That's a defensive water absorb.
So you could grab that and the Gastrodon. Or like I said, like Gastrodon and Pelipper.
Or if I want
Or Quagsire.
some defensive utility. On. I might do that. I might even move some leftovers temporarily. Recover stockpile. Honestly, I don't remember what I heard. Oh yeah, toxic. Okay. The stockpile is a setup one, so I might actually do that. And maybe if we're going with water, I might just... I had a... There's a better... Like, not my... I have a slightly alt Gastrodon I want to find. Probably. Okay, fine. I'm gonna organize... Need to get leftovers, but for a minute here, I might temporarily move like temporarily move left, just so we can see, figure out. Like, okay, hold on. So, because I want to see how the mode works, and I wanted to use some EV training. So, held item, give an item, do that, and for you, held item, open bag.
It probably wasn't going to have that whole item restriction.
That's...
So you couldn't give them...
I didn't want leftovers on there.
What are you gonna give this to them? Oh, yeah, citrus. Just good old-fashioned citrus berry.
That's just a generic...
And then you put the...
Yeah, and now, this way I've actually got some solely defensive backbone.
Also, because the weather was kind of iffy before doing this, because we're done with the DLC, I guess save. Or not.
I believe you can quit out of this mode, so let's do water. Move up to other Pokemon. So now, yeah, battle number 1. I think it's like 6 or 7 battles. You pick a... You get a lot of BP.
Yeah, that's what I thought they were gonna do.
They do that a decent amount, but you can max. It's time for the question of the day, my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, if you played the DLC, when you got to the one fight with Mustard, after doing the main story stuff, I'm talking about that final fight that we did in this part, did you have trouble with that fight? Because I watched a lot of streams, and at the time, people playing the game more casually got caught off guard by his big level jump and the fact that his team actually has a good, competent moveset. A lot of people could not outspeed that Lycanroc, and it would get up Stealth Rocks, and that would screw over a lot of people that were not really expecting the Stealth Rocks, because a lot of people playing the game casually never really think about entry hazards, so 1 or 2 entry hazards can absolutely screw over a good bit of people. I have seen a lot of people think this fight was actually incredibly difficult, but this is a funny example of EV training and level discrepancy, because using my team of level 100 EV trained Pokemon, I pretty much swept through his team incredibly easily for the most part. The only thing I kind of had trouble with was the Urshifu versus Urshifu, because my Urshifu was not level 100 and did not have bottle caps used on it to maximize all of my stats. That will make a slight difference in performance, but even that was not really that hard because the game barely did any damage while I basically two-shot his Pokemon. Anyway, I'm rambling. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shield for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will see you all next time, so good night, everybody.